In the middle of the night, the Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria announced Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president-elect. That means we have somebody officially proclaimed as the president-elect of Nigeria. And if nothing changes between now and May 29, when he's going to be sworn in, he becomes the president. Now, Nigeria does not belong to any individual. Nigeria belongs to God.
Yes.
We are children of God.
Yes.
Whatever happens in Nigeria to the next 20 years, 40 years, it can't affect me negatively. It cannot. For me, all things, how many things?
All things
Work for the good of who? Those who love God and those called according to his purpose.
Yes.
I love God and I know God has called me to Nigeria. Do you love God?
Yes.
Did God bring you to Nigeria or you brought yourself? Everything work in your favor. There was a song in my village many years ago in Ondo town. They say it doesn't matter. Ondo people will eat gari if you sell it for 200 naira per bag. 200 naira that time, 200 naira. How much do they sell bag of rice gari now? Those days, Ondo people will say, even if you sell a bag of gari for 200 naira, Ondo people will eat it. But guess what? Ondo, do they eat gari? We eat pounded yam. What were they saying? It does, even that one that's supposed to be pastime, we will afford it. And I grew up with that mentality. Wherever you are, you will flourish.
Amen.
I said you will flourish.
Amen.
He said he catches the crafty in their craftiness. He said only the counsel of God shall stand. Look at someone and tell him, God's timely favor terminates ruthless labor. Lay the hand on your in my life, in my family, and in my nation, Nigeria. I will not labor in vain in Nigeria. My wife, my husband will not labor in vain. My children will not labor in vain in Nigeria. My parents will not labor in vain in Nigeria. My siblings will not labor in vain in Nigeria. The church of God will not labor in vain in Nigeria. In Jesus' name we are praying.
Amen.
Nigeria shall rise again.
Nigeria shall rise again.